Yo, what is up, guys? We are back. I know I said I wasn't gonna play this, but right before I was gonna turn it off, I see Motec got a bye week, so I'm gonna go ahead and play it, get it out the way, and then Motec can play it tomorrow or whatever he gonna do with it. Let's see. Sea of Oaks alternate. That's pretty cool. So I think last time we played them, we seen all these other ones, but I think that's a new one though, the Sea of Oaks. So they can wear that. And we'll wear this. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina, Carter Finley Stadium and home to the NC State Wolfpack. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. NC State will kick off, and that'll get things underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So the East Carolina Pirates offense takes the field to start this game off. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing, sometimes it just gets away, sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time, because all you heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a...
breaks into the open. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
What the?
He just missed the target on that one. Gotta put it on his body. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Gives it on the option. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Feels as if the whole city of Raleigh is trying to help out the pack on 3rd down. The catch. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Pirates are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Pirates kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Now from inside the red zone.
I pressed the wrong button and it worked out for a touchdown. We will take it.
Touchdown, Purple Pirates. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score.
So the NC State Wolfpack comes out and they'll have the ball for the first time. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Knowles. Finds his tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off play action. Time to take a shot.
Oh,
And they can't hook up. Going
y'all gotta let me click home.
2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. East Carolina has him back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got a man, it's Burr. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Pirates come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Finds the tight end. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Soft spot in the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Uncorks it.
I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to rack it. Instead, so I just decided to do it.
This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it. Quarterback adapted. Trying to barrel in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Fires to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score, and let him fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. This crowd knows when to bring it. Wide out trying to get it in.
Yeah, but we can't take no field goal to no angle. On the road.
4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this? Into the end zone he goes.
Oh, to give it to?
Offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Wants to throw. It's Knowles. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Running through contact. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Nice move to keep running.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
The draw
Carl.
draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He stopped immediately. NC State has work to do to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. He hurls one deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. The Wolfpack line up, facing third and approximately half a mile. Back to pass, it's Knowles. Throws to the wideout.
Oh my God, where you at?
Just across the 20 with a first
Did
down.
they just slip to the ring?
NC State now operating from the red zone. It'll be a draw. Shakes off the defender. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Now they'll run it to the right here. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. NC State to the line on 3rd and inches. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. He'll sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches, right
Normally
there,
pretty good at stopping those. They got steps
so
on.
who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle.
Yeah, Carl.
For the score. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Blasted as
Where is Cisco going? Where is he out of the end zone?
That is tremendous toughness there by the quarterback because he knew he was going to get drilled. He hung tough in the pocket and delivered a strike for the touchdown.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Florida is down right now inside.
All right, Matt, get you one in. It ain't just Emmanuel that can do it.
Touchdown, East Carolina. Stealing a score on special teams. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Never thought about taking a knee. Here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. To the air, it's Knowles. Turning it on. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top.
The tackle.
Wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Sad.
The defense got him at the 27.
Good job, Marcus.
NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice.
He'll take the deep shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass.
I got a hand on it.
Third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. He's got him. He's not going to make it.
Man.
His defense to stop him in his tracks. The Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Wants to bring it back. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Dropping back, it's Knowles. Pulls it in. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Linebacker shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground.
Tackle.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Pulls it in. It's
Like, y'all, he sat there forever, and y'all watched him just sitting curls, and y'all not reacting to the ball. That's the only downside about this game that I don't like. Like, the defense does not react at all.
It's a draw. Sweet cut there.
Like, in real life, yes, I understand if you call cover 3, they're supposed to just play their zone. But if nobody's going deep, they're not going to go. They're not going to do that.
2nd and 3.
Like, take Indiana in the national championship, for example. Do it in cover 2. Nobody's underneath, so he kept shading back, and that's how he ended up picking up passing back, because nobody went short.
North Carolina State
If you're in a cover
defining
2
efficiency on
or
this
cover
drive.
3 and nobody's going to that zone,
Now the
you
toss.
don't just play that zone.
And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the wide receiver. Now they're going to throw it.
There you go. That's what you're supposed to do, Warren. Thank you.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the
They should have
passing game.
picked it, because
That
he
was
would
a really
have
good
been
example
gone.
of it again.
He lost it high and deep.
Come on,
down the
Suggs.
side.
Oh my God, 50-50 popped up. Jesus.
Through his fingers.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Crazy.
Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. Here's the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, running back on the move. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Pirates with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run it from the gun.
He's gone. Ain't nobody catching him.
The tag. And he got away from the defense and takes it in.
Good job, Emmanuel.
Touchdown, ECU. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Knowles. Spins away from the defender. Creates a little room. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Looking to fire. Connection to the right. And he was loose and out the game. It was until he gets to the 48-yard line. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got a man. It's Moore.
And Jesse, you have a slot receiver like this. He can create matchup nightmares for a defense.
No doubt about it, Reese. And him and this quarterback, they really are on the same page. He's so deliberate with his route.
My gosh, how you get beat like that? And I said watch the inside.
And that's why they're so tough to stop.
Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He wants it all.
Good job, Cisco. Oh my God, he's gonna catch that too if he can do that.
Right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That cuts the lead down to 28-10.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. From the shotgun, the inside give. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Looking to pass. It's Knowles.
That man got in there quick. Good job, Tony.
NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Pocket breaking.
Back, Tony.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Jeremiah Gage,
This defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
He'll field the punt and look for room. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Great place to start for this offense. Give to the back. Runs through the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Pirates. And the beat down has ensued. Now they've they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
They'll try the run. Creates a little space. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
I was gonna pass the hit.
Leaves it with the back.
Yeah, good job, McAfee.
The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on second down. Scanning the field, it's Knowles. Firing to the right, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the right.
Oh my gosh, Warren. He stay giving up big plays when he don't. Need him, man. Jesus.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it into the end zone.
Man, now. That's not even a play that he just called, but okay.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. The give out of the gun. Didn't get much done on that line. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. There he goes. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the tight end.
Zablowski.
He picks up the 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader. And he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 passing in all of college football, and he's leading this team very much in the Heisman race. And guess what? Got a chance to end the year strong, make a statement, and go out and be maybe the best player in all of college football.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Touchdown!
I'm just gonna let me walk in, I'll take it.
Has started.
Bro ain't fast at all, but oh my god,
the defense and get in for the score.
And I tell you what, defensively, you can't go
look down at my phone for 1 second thinking I'm taking a play.
Give up, contain. When your defense defensive ends, you got to stay outside. You got to make sure you know this guy's going to scramble and try to make plays, and you got to make sure you keep him in the pocket.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Knowles. Rushes on him. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game. And you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night.
Oh, how do we get touched? I was going to hit that outside and we was gone.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hang on.
That was not what was supposed to happen.
He had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
Good job, Orlovsky.
And he will score. Touchdown, East Carolina. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Carolina, 48, NC State, 17.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
He finds a dead spot in the middle.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch.
And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Using his legs, it's better. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Knowles. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, good job, son.
From the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Hauls it in at the 25. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Oh, he's got some space. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Final To the ground. He's got it again. Got enough for the first. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. To the ground with the back. At the point, just plowing ahead. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play.
Damn, man,
They are really clicking along, first and goal on just the fourth play of the drive. They'll try to get it in with the run. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
I don't know about that play call, man. Your quarterback's already thrown 3 TDs in this game. Pollard, let him cook down here.
Yeah, I mean, trying to show some balance, but he has had a great day. I trust him. This is
Yeah,
a situation with the ball in his hands, and I'm going to let him throw this football and get a touchdown.
Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in.
I don't know about that one. That was...
It's all about making plays.
that was a little
This guy's been
fake.
waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Can't get him to the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Knowles. Floats it out in space. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on 3rd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Takes a hit.
Here we go, let's go. Good job, Carl.
The defense has set him up. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, ECU. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Miami has the lead right now, but this Canes crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet there in the 305. They're up by 11 over Temple. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. He'll pull it down.
Tony.
Coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, it's Knowles. Shoots it to the left.
That might have been P.I. That might have been P.I. I ain't gonna lie.
NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the returner is stopped. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The Pirates will have it 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Runs through a tackle.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
They're great, though.
And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Fighting off the defender. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. And the Pirates in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the inside give. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
Alright.
It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody. For the coaches,
90 yards of touchdown, Moat 60 yards of touchdown. At 34 yards touchdown.
How you went out, you dominated,
Sack,
beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go into the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
And then the other half and then Carl, the only interception. Matt got a kick return for 93 yards. And we did not do anything. What a manual on this game when it comes to special teams. But that's okay. That is okay. Alright. Alright. I have Motec get on and he'll advance it. Let's see, who does he play next? Our next game will be against number 3 Miami. And then number 14 North Carolina and then number 1 Motec. So to end up the regular season, it's gonna be tough. Motec has Louisville, SMU, and then us, and then Navy. So let's take a look at the conference standings right now. Miami. He don't play Miami, so I wonder if I beat Miami and Motec, I wonder who gets that tiebreaker. I don't know, but playoff bracket, let's see what it's looking like. We are currently number 2, so we're at the bottom half of the bracket. We got Georgia, Ole Miss, Tennessee, Alabama, and Miami. That all sounds like a tough bracket. In the top half, Motec is sitting at number 1, LSU number 4. And then he got Hawaii, Iowa, USC, and Baylor. The only teams I see that could be an issue is LSU and maybe USC, because they have been deep in the playoffs multiple years. But Iowa, Hawaii, Baylor, like, I don't see them doing nothing. But let's go and end this one, guys. See y'all in the next one. Peace.